I'll be nice to you if you be nice to me. That's all you want to go by Lewis. Okay. How are you?
Liz.
How are you?
I'm fine. Good evening.
Yeah, you coming into a place. What do you have for me, Lewis?
Well, I have a question, and then I wanted to make a statement. My question is, why are you shaming women who
Lewis, what you're not going to do is what you just attempted to do. I said it a bit first, and I'll say it again. I'll be nice to you if you're nice to me. But if all you can use is shaming language and these kind of things, I'll bid you a good night. You either have a conversation like a reasonable adult, or you go elsewhere. Now, you can unmute yourself and attempt to do this one more again. I do not accept you coming in here saying, shaming this. No, ma'am. Nope. No, ma'am. So what you're going to do is you're going to be respectful of look, man, I'm having to raise my voice. I have pleasant conversations with everybody else. And because you may be in your feelings a little upset, I'm not shaming anything. There are 5,000 people who watched it. So what is your issue? Well, thank you.
It makes me feel like that it's making women feel shameful that they had kids by a man and that wasn't their plan for life. Like, that's not their life.
Excuse me. So see, hold on. This is how old are you?
I'm 30.
No child gets born that a woman did not want to bring to this world.
Mm-hmm.
So to say that I'm making them feel shameful for a choice they made, no. You choose to be a parent, that has consequences.
I don't think choosing to be a parent is a negative thing, and
I never said it was a negative thing. I just said it has consequences.
I think with everything in life has consequences.
But choosing to be a parent, okay. But see, what you came on here trying to do is you telling women that having a child that they didn't plan or the life didn't work is shameful. Man, life is about
No, you
choice.
didn't let me finish.
Well,
you didn't let me finish.
Well, because
I was
first,
saying that
you're not going to talk over me. When you come in here telling me that it's shameful what I'm doing, you can say what you have to say. You have 20 seconds, but be respectful.
I'm not saying that what you're saying is shameful. I'm saying it will make a woman feel shameful. That you're saying that because they have a kid, there's no future in that for them. They can't find it. They're not going to be able to be married or get a husband or anything.
Oh, that's not what I said. But I mean, but let me make it real clear. We do need to bring shame back because ladies. Well, because here's the thing. I talk about a certain caliber of man, and these men don't want children from another man. Ma'am, do you not think? Okay, do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
You have a son?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so your son makes something of himself. He becomes an attorney, a well-regarded attorney, 35 years old. You want him? You think that he should bring home a woman with 3 kids by 2 different dudes?
I think he should bring home a woman who he loves.
No. See, you didn't answer. No. See,
yes,
see,
I think.
See, no. I didn't get the question out of my mouth before you decide. See, you know what? I'll let you go ahead. You think he should do what?
I think he should bring home whoever he please, whoever he's happy with.
Right.
Just because a woman doesn't have a kid doesn't mean that you're going to be happy with her.
Ma'am, where's your husband?
I've turned down 2 proposals because,
okay.
Oh my God, I don't even want to go there.
How many children do you have?
I have 1 child.
Okay, why are you so upset that I'm telling the reality that men want? Men don't want women who have children by other men, especially
I disagree
productive,
because a lot of
competitive,
men want me.
excuse me, especially productive, competitive, successful men. Higher value men choose overwhelmingly to start their own families. See, what you have a problem with, man, is men finally saying what men have always thought. If you don't want the downsides or consequences that come along with being a single mother, get married before you have a baby.
I appreciate the truth and the honesty.
Then what's the
Another thing-
problem? Then what's the?
I have one more question.
but what's the problem with saying?
I just don't feel like
What's the
that's
feelings, man? What's the problem with
that's
you cannot
not true
overtalk
because
me?
my
You cannot
mom have-
you cannot overtalk me. You cannot do that. Calm down and just respond. You can unmute yourself, but you can't overtalk me. See, this is another reason dealing with women with children. You get overly emotional because your children are important to you, but they're important to you, not us. You can unmute yourself.
Wow, that is not true. You're one-sided.
Excuse me. No. Your children are important to you. They're not important to us. It's like my child is important to me.
High value man.
Excuse me, ma'am. Your child is important to you. It's not important to us. And here's the real question.
Who is us? Who is us?
Other men out here, the public. Not
consider
the
yourself a high
excuse me,
value
man. No,
man,
this ain't about me, ma'am. Why didn't you marry the man you chose to have a child with?
He wasn't good enough for me.
Well, then okay. So what I need you to understand, on the open dating market, you come into the open dating market with a baby from a man you say wasn't good enough for you. To us, to men like myself, to men with good sense, that would says she is a poor judge of character because she gave a man the highest honor a woman can give any man on the planet, a child. And then she gave a man who wasn't good enough for her a baby. Sorry, ma'am. Don't get upset because
I agree with that.
But if you agree with it, then understand
I agree
there's
with
a
that
reason.
part, but I also want to say that I'm allowed to make poor judgments in my life because
you are. But you are. Stop. No, yeah, you are. But we don't have. But understand something. Listen. You are, but the world does not owe you understanding. You're allowed to make.
They
poor
don't.
judgment.
But guess what?
We are going to
judge. Does it too,
ma'am?
We all do it.
If you don't sit your emotional self down, lady, I'm sorry. The world is not going to continue. Growth. The world ain't going to continue to. First of all, your child is your least of your problems. And this is the kind of bull that goes on too often with women, black women in particular. Think because you can get your ass up here and be emotional and talk loud, it's going to overcome the fact that you made a baby with a dude that you say ain't good enough. That's your problem. The world does not owe you understanding. And you sound like you need a whole lot of damn therapy because you're far too angry about you chose to do. You can't make this shit up, people. Okay.
That's how I am. It's not coming from a bad place or anything.
Okay.
But my frustration comes from not because of my dating life, because I don't date. I've given up on the people in today's world. It's not just the man, it's just the people of today's world. They're so tainted, they're so nasty, and it's just a different world from where I'm old school. I grew up around women who date high quality men. So I'm frustrated for the women out there that are still out there trying to date and find love and have kids. Life isn't one-sided, and I want them to know that there is.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. You said something I want to ask about. You said you're old school, and you grew up around women who dated high-quality men.
They currently are dating.
Okay, but where are the husbands?
They're married, actually.
Okay.
They're married. I'm sorry. They're married.
All right. Okay. And are you actually saying you've given up because what? There are no men out here that are worth a damn?
No, and that's, I want to say, can I say this? I didn't say that my child's father wasn't shit. We were young. So my
You
issue
said
and why
he
I'm
wasn't good enough.
he wasn't good enough for me to marry. I was a young girl. That's what I'm saying.
But you need to slow
Circumstances.
down. You need to slow down. When you
Because
say
you're
a
not
man, no, ma'am. I'll let you speak. When you say a
People
man's
go
not,
through stuff.
well, no. See, I'm not going to let you get that off. You say he wasn't good enough. Then you shouldn't have had the baby.
I understand that. I was young. That was
Okay, but you're still
experience.
saying, okay,
That's
but
an
here's
experience.
first, okay, you're not going to talk over me. I said it again. Your child is how old?
My child is 13.
And you're still this angry?
I'm not angry.
Oh, yes,
Why-
you are.
My tone
Yeah,
makes
oh,
you
okay.
think I'm far from angry.
Ma'am,
I'm very-
ma'am.
what I'm angry about.
No, ma'am.
Sir?
You need to check the. No,
Sir,
ma'am.
can I tell you?
No,
what I'm
you
angry?
can. No, because you just said you were not angry, and now you're telling me you're angry, ma'am. I need to ask you one
I'm angry
question. I need you
because
to
I
no,
want women to
no,
know they
no.
can find husbands.
You're not going to do this shit. I don't see what you should give up because you're not fit to be with anybody.
Ladies, you guys can find
No,
love.
shut that shit up. You're not fit to be with anybody. You're zip damn crazy. And see, this is what I get tired of. You baby mamas like this one right here. These damn here thinking you're gonna come and spew your poison on everybody else because your broken ass. Take your ass to therapy because you are angry as a mother sucker.